lights on. I'm coming heavy with the fight song. I'm hunting, oh, oh, till you're gone. Save your last breath, 'cause you don't need it. Devil's gonna grab what he pleases. Oh, oh, your time has come. When no one can save you, you better run.
November 9th, New Hampshire rifle season. I didn't rush out the door. Just didn't feel like there was any time to, for the deer to make tracks in the snow. I really didn't feel like they'd be moving, but just driving up here, I just saw 3 does under an apple tree. So they're out. They're on their feet. Can't sit home with some snow on the ground. It'd be crazy. I don't think the snow is going to last more than a day, 2. Looks like it's going to turn to rain this afternoon. Didn't find any tracks this morning on the road, so kind of expected that. Cruise up in here on this ridge. There's been a buck bedding up here. Makes a swing down at night and does his thing, and then somehow he's going back up there, but maybe he didn't make it back before the snow started, so I might be able to catch his track heading back up in. I'm just gonna go up and I'll take a loop around that spot I think he's living in. And unfortunately, probably got to step on him today to get them on their feet. So. Just cut this old track in the snow. This is where I've been thinking he's been living. I don't know if this is a doe or him. It's too hard to tell, but it's not a huge deer. If nothing else, we'll be able to learn what's going on here. So, pretty sure this isn't anything I want to shoot. It's either a doe or a small buck. But what might happen is, if there's a couple does around and there's a bigger buck with them, this one will probably lead me to him. So, it's a sign of life. I haven't seen a single track all day. I'll follow it. 90% sure it's a small buck. Or it's a buck. This way he's walking. See his gait right here. Sometimes he's got a stride on him, but we're just gonna follow him, see where he goes. He's all over the place. He keeps stepping out. He's zigzagging in here. He's obviously searching for does. Hoping he caught wind of him down here. certain. I'm on a dead loop. This buck's been all just circles. There's a bunch of scrapes in here, and he's getting all crazy, smelling them, and he's just being a young buck is what he's being. Did catch his old track coming down from over there. Came up from over there, so yeah. He's obviously taking a cruise down that piece, which I didn't think was going on. Makes sense. To make it, be honest, so I know what he's doing. I'll book it right back up my other tracks there. Didn't go. This loop wasn't far, maybe a couple 100 yards. See, he's doing weird stuff. He goes this way, then he turns, goes this way. He's just doing weird stuff. Let's see my tracks here. This is him. Guaranteed. Thought he was going to go down here, and then he turned one back up there, which is the way he was heading originally. Must have wanted to get one last scent check in. I'm almost positive he's heading up on this ridge. I had him pretty figured out there last weekend. Shot out just down over this edge because he's coming down off of that. Apparently he's going this way too. He was tooling around this morning. I just don't think they're going very far yet. He didn't cross the road down there. I mean, it's a ways to the roads. A mile down, at least a mile down through there's the crow flies. Right here, he looks like he's a really good deer. He's got good width, good stride. He's been doing weird stuff. I haven't seen him feed, but he must be. He pick some mushrooms off that log or something. Just been acting so erratic. Another scrape up here, maybe. There, he's got the branches all busted. Oh, there's two tracks. Another track here. Yeah, there's a doe here. That's what he's doing. You could smell that doe, that's why he was zigzagging. Chasing her around. I bet this is her track. That's a pretty big buck track there, though. Okay. So there's two bucks and a doe in here. I left that smoking fresh buck track. He had bedded. He walked out of his bed. He's in here somewhere. But this one's bigger. I don't think he's too far away. I'm taking my chances. He's starting to hesitate a little here, so he's probably going to be in this crap.
screwed up here. I been on this fresh buck track heading down out. There was a doe track heading up in. And then there was a buck track with a doe that was older heading in. I don't know what happened. This deer's like he slept all night. He's going for a cruise where that other buck is going to bed. Oh, this isn't a bad deer, but he's not, I don't know. He's a 150 pounder, 160 pounder. I think it's the second buck. He doesn't have long toes like that one. So, I'm going to turn around. I just came down out of there half a mile, but I don't really feel like shooting this deer. I think I can catch up to him. He's being dumb. He's going for a walk. So, I'm going to call my tracks back where I split off there. See if I can somehow follow that old track. It's all filled in. Hopefully I don't follow it to this one's bed. But I think he's with a doe. It's a good day. They're moving around finally. This thing's smoking fresh, but I think when I was going up, he was heading down. That only makes sense that that other one was bigger. This one went up and nosed around, and he got asked to leave. So, confusing part is that fresh doe track hidden in there. Maybe it's a skipper or something. I don't know. I don't know. As fresh as the snow is, things are pretty confusing. Thought I was just going to come up here and maybe find one long track, but it's not the case. No, those deer had to lay down this morning. I don't know. Say, I hope this guy's been, even down there, he was by himself and just acting funny. So funny, one of these bucks, assuming it was the big one, I think they met. They crossed paths this morning, right at about daylight when it started snowing, because that big one tore up a beech tree like that and busted it all up. And immediately this guy laid right down right there. He didn't pursue anymore. So, and I think he went and tried to get a second whiff, and I don't know, we'll see what happened up there, but the doe was taking him right into the thick stuff, and not really where I want to be, but that's where they are. We're gonna go in there and probably up on that next ridge. So, stay tuned. We're gonna switch back to that other track. Sometimes he looks pretty decent when he gets on flat ground, but he's tearing up scrapes and he's just out cruising, being dumb. Now we're an hour behind him, so we got a boogie. I didn't realize how fresh this track was till I started following it backwards. It deteriorated really quick. He's taking us down over the other side of the mountain, but there's a bunch of deer in the softwood. I don't know what they're doing, bedded in here or something. Multiple bucks. We got deteriorated those tracks already. We were pretty hot on his tails, I think. The way he's acting. You know, when they're going downhill, they just sometimes they don't look that great. See, he's just been wrecking scrapes through here. We got our butt kicked today. Hooked onto a buck with a little too much energy. He never slowed down. Took me up over 2 ridges. He was still heading over the second one. I think he's probably going to swing down the other side, but not me. Not me.